these are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
We hope you'll come join us for Kings mascot Hamilton. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a special giveaway. Take credit to school or basketball camp and show your team pride. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card days. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Swanson and the Kings.
The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with MP. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the four-man spot. And for the Kings, Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Paul George. And it's Sabonis in at the five. Well, Stan, once teams get into the postseason, what kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian, the one thing you see for sure is everybody's rotation will get shorter and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
And he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Pass to DeRozan. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. Back to Henderson. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jumper. Henderson's got 5 points.
And credit Henderson's teammate. They got him the ball right on time.
Outside, Green. Pass to DeRozan. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Portland grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Lowry against Williams. Here's Henderson. Paul George pulls down the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Outside for Henderson. Williams a screen on George. Back to Williams. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's Portland now, following the score by Sacramento. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
George passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Ayton. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now here's Henderson, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Back to MP. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Kings trail by 4. And here's George. No made baskets yet. DeRozan outside. Green for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Thibault, that's good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so George will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
Drafted all the way back in 2006. Kyle Lowry is still a quality point guard in this league. That's really impressive.
He does not get the second one. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Here's DeRozan. Thibault with the board. Portland leading by 5. Inside, here's Ayton. Rebounded by Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Thibault. DeRozan, left side. Lowry against Williams. 6 to shoot. DeRozan down low. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Thibault.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Thibault against DeRozan. The ball's knocked loose. Thibault with a steal. He's got a clear path. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Green with a screen on Ayton. Sabonis, the pass to Lowry. Back to Sabonis. Tipped away. George left side. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the long take.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Lowry. MP, the pass to Henderson. Back to Williams. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Williams with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And stolen by Green. And he drives in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode.
Henderson finds MP. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Walker in for Kamara. On defense, the Kings. Trailing by 4. Clock at 6.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's George. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Now here's MP. Give him 8. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Walker.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Now here's Sabonis. For 3, George. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. MP scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside, Green. DeRozan finds some space. And it's Portland with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Draymond Green. LaRavia comes in for DeRozan. Ellis is checked in for George. And it's Carter in for Lowry. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Well, you see that quick release. And Simons right on the money.
Carter, the pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Free throw good. MP. Fournier's checked in for Carter. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Kings trail by 9. Here's Ellis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Sabonis with a screen on Walker. Murray, shot is good.
Yeah, we'll probably see Murray in a lot of pick-and-roll sets in his NBA career. He's got a clear feel for it for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's MP. Walker's shot is off. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with it. And here's Murray. Here's Ellis. 9 points for him in his last game. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, right now for Portland, they've had a much better than expected season. They're just continuing to chug along. It's evident that they're a team to be reckoned with.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Fournier. The kick out to Walker. Pass to MP. Now here's Simons. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. Here's Murray. 3-pointer. Ellis, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Simons. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
MP outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
They've got Keegan Murray. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Back to Simons. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Simons has got 12 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Ellis. Left side Murray. Here's LaRavia, covered by Thibault. Here's DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Walker. And it's all from three-point range. Kings trail by 11. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ellis. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer, no good. Portland leading by 11. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Simons. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Murray looking around. Murray! Good from way out.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Here's MP. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 33, Tumani Kamara.
Right side, Williams. On the wing, Simons. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Ellis's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. On the wing, Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. And here's Murray. Let's go with a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Simons. Outside Thibault. Now here's Williams. Simons right side. To the paint. Stolen by Valanciunas. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
MP inside. And here's Simons outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Green's checked in for Sacramento.
It's all you.
A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. George, a screen on MP. Lowry against MP. Lowry, the pass to George. Knocks down the triple. George has got 8.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Lowry against Williams. Henderson outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Outside, Williams. Henderson left side. Shot clock at 6. from downtown.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Lowry, the pass to Murray. Murray, a screen on Walker. And here's Green from the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Out left to the wing. Henderson for three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Give him 8 points now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Picked by Sabonis. For three, George. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
George against Henderson. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Pass to Murray. And here's Green from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland, getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
And taking a look at the Kings, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's George. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Henderson out there with Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Ooh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
And it's Green missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Henderson misses. Kings trail by 9. Outside, Green. DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. DeRozan outside. Outside, Green for three. Lowry, no good. Trailblazers lead by 9. Bible passes to MP. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Henderson. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Henderson's got 16 points.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Picked by Sabonis. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Lowry against MP. Henderson left side. Ayton, a screen on George. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Green. Kings trail by 10. Here's George. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
MP against DeRozan. Henderson for three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. George feels it out a bit. Kicks it to DeRozan. Offline with a 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Shots good by Henderson.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ayton against Sabonis. Simons is checked in for Henderson.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 1, Anthony Simons.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Green. And here's Sabonis. Is covered by Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's DeRozan missing. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Kamari. The 3 is up. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. George with it. Give him 8 points now. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Looking to get back on track. And George gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Simons passes to Williams. Back to Simons. The 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Timeout call, Sacramento. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in for Kamara.
Shooting on the court.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Green. Picked by Sabonis. And how about the all-around game of this group of players? Here are the assist leaders among the bigs so far this season. In the third spot, Domantas Sabonis.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
Pass to MP. Back to Simons. This one for three. Another three for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry surveys the D. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. DeRozan down low, covered by Thibault. 6 to shoot. Green for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Simons missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Simons. Inside. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Yeah, and Green is having a solid night offensively. I'm sure the benches really enjoy seeing him light it up.
Picked by Murray. Williams passes to Simons. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lowry. DeRozan outside. Back to Lowry. Picked by Sabonis. Down low. Lowry outside. They get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Thibault. Williams passes to Walker. Portland again missing. Kings trail by 10. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Back to Sabonis. Fires the three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Man, Sabonis, I mean, he's had it working all night.
Simons passes to MP. Back to Simons. Pass to Williams. Walker, screen on Lowry. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Walker. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. LaRavia comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. The drive by MP. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Lowry, the pass to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Now the Blazers on the move. MP outside. Back to Simons. Now MP. Clock at 4. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Walker.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to LaRavia. From behind the arc. Portland grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, the pass to Simons. Off target from three-point range. Kings trail by 12. Up top, Lowry, covered by MP. Lowry, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Lowry. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams against Sabonis. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Kings on D. A 12-point game. Pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. MP inside. Here's Walker. Portland, no good that time either.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And here's Sabonis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Carter, he's checked in for McDermott. And also a switch here for Portland. Henderson's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Shots good by Henderson.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Ellis. Launches it. Counted from distance. Ellis has got 6.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Outside, Williams. Here's Henderson. Back to Williams. The layup off target.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Carter. Pass to LaRavia. From deep, here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
Carter against MP. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Pulls up. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 15 points in just the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Keegan Murray is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Ellis. Pass to LaRavia. Tries to break his ice. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
I like how patient DeRozan can be. I mean, even when the clock is up against him, just real calm and real steady.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. He's still feeling it. Henderson misses. Kings trail by 8. Here's Ellis. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. And there's a pick. Shoots over Valanciunas. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So for the Blazers, Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. And the Kings shooting at 45% of the game so far. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Klingon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Murray, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Simons outside. Jacks up with 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. Lowry, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Thibault. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Lowry, the pass to Ellis. Back to Lowry. Murray for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
MP outside. The floater rejected by Valanciunas. DeRozan looks it over. Knocked away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's MP. The rebound by Murray. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Kamari. Great D that time from Murray. Kings trail by 11. To the inside from 6 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
MP outside. Simons left side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Lowry against MP. Simons right side. Now Williams. MP drives in.
First, Klingen screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Kings trail by 13. Lowry, the pass to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Green is subbed in for Ellis. Lowry finds DeRozan. DeMar working the lane.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Thibault on the wing. Pass to Kamari. And here is Williams. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here is Green. That's tipped. MP with it. Picked up by Lowry. Williams against Lowry. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Pass to DeRozan. Second chance shot. Sabonis can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now here's MP. On the wing, Simons. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
All right, MP.
Here's Kamari. A Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
A clear look for Green. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And Green's teammates encourage him to take the mid-range J because it keeps the defense on their toes.
MP with it. Picked up by Lowry. Henderson outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Outside, Green. DeRozan up top. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. Sabonis has got 9 points now in the second half. Trailblazers lead by 12. MP outside. Henderson left side. Pass to Kamari. Now here's MP. Clock at 6. And there's the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And so George will bring it up for the Kings. The three ball. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Lowry against MP to the paint. Here's Sabonis. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Sabonis has got 21.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Lowry against MP. Over to the wing. Pass to Kamari. Williams with it. Into the lane. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's MP. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Pass to Green. Lowry outside. Back to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're showing he can hit from all spots on the floor. Green had the defense all over him that time.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson outside. Back to Murray. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Murray. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Way to bring home that W. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
NP?
Good, MP.